Hello 4th class student, my name is Jagpreet Kaur and today we will read a poem that is from your English 2. Poem name is When Flower Wake Each Morning. When flowers wake each morning. Now this poem is written by Ken Nesbitt. This is the name of poet who written this poem When Flowers Wake Each Morning. Okay. Now there are some word meanings. First of all, I will write those word meanings. Spear. Young shoots of the asparagus plant. Now next word meaning is ears. Here the part of the corn plant which contains seeds or grains. Next is obvious, means very clear. Now there are four word meanings, or we can say there are four word meanings from the poem. First is spear, young shoots of the asparagus plant. Asparagus plant like sharp from the top. Okay. Ears, the part of the corn plants which contain seeds or grains. Obvious means, as you know, very clear. Rant mean a long speech. Rant mean a long speech. Now, who is the poet of this poem? Ken Nesbitt. Okay, first of all, I will read first stanza, then I will explain it. When flowers wake each morning, they don't have to make their beds, and like dews, leaves aren't told to comb the hair upon their head. So this is a poem about our duties or responsibilities. All of us have many duties or responsibilities in our daily life. But in this poem, poet wants to know us that there are natural things. In this nature, nobody told plants or flowers to wake each morning. We are told by our parents, wake up, it's too late, wake up, you have to wake early in the morning. But when flowers wake each morning, they don't have to make their beds. They don't have to make their beds. They don't have to fold their bed sheets and pillow on the proper place. And like dew leaves aren't told to comb the hair upon their head. We are every day our mother told, please wake up early in the morning and brush your hair. But nobody told plants to make their beds, as well as like dew leaves aren't told to comb their hair daily. In second stanza, you have never tell asparagus it should not play with spears. Spears mean a sharp thing. that is like this, a sharp thing. Okay, you had never asked a stalk of corn to wash behind its ear. You had never tell asparagus to don't play with sharp things. But our mother, our grandmother and our family members always told us, no, never use sharp thing while playing with each other. It can harm you, it can hurt you. But plants, nobody told them don't play with spears. As asparagus plant is having a sharp thing on its top. Its shape is like this, but nobody told him to don't play with sharp things. But why everyone told us or tell us don't play with sharp things? Next two lines. You have never asked a stalk of corn to wash behind its ear. We are always told by our parents that sharpen your ears daily, but corn is like this. The shape of the corn is like this, but nobody told corns to wash its ear properly. A mushroom doesn't have to clean its room, and you will agree. Mushroom. Room is containing in its name, but nobody tell us mushroom to clean its room every day, and you will be agree. Our poet wants to tell us that we are told by our mother that clean your room daily, but mushroom who is having room in its name, but nobody tell her or him to clean its room. A tree won't have to study hard to learn geometry. As we know, as a children or as a student, it's our duty to study hard or to get good marks. It is very obvious that our parents want to score us good marks. But plants, they don't have to study hard to get good marks, or they don't have to learn that geometry, which is very difficult subject. Only human beings have to learn that geometry, which is very difficult subjects, and to get good marks. I guess it would be obvious from listening to my rant. Now poet in that last stanza, poet want to tell us that now I think that it is very clear to everyone from my long speech, I am tired of being a person. I am tired of being a person because we have many duties and responsibilities to do in our life. Every day we have many responsibilities and duties today to complete. I would rather be a plant, and I am fed up from my life, or I only want to be a plant because they don't have any duty or work to do in their daily life. So this is a poem about nature and its rule. As a human being, we have many duties. We are told by our parents to make our beds, to comb our hair, or to make our beds. But plants, they don't have to do any such duty like us. So poet want to be a plant rather than a human being. Thank you.